Hi, today I'm going to show you how to transfer calls in MXIE. This is a really important feature because a lot of people don't know that you can actually transfer a call to a phone that's outside of University Air Center. And how that works is basically the server is going to route the call independently of your phone. So I'll give us some demonstrations here and hopefully we can understand it and start using it. It's especially important for the CSRs and other people that end up routing calls frequently to understand how this works. So right here I have three MXIE windows open. On the left we have Marcia, and then Shannon in the middle, and Jeremy on the far right. I'm going to use these three MXIE windows to demonstrate transferring calls from one to the other. It's really very simple. Now the first thing I'm going to do is call Marcia. So I'll find Marcia in MXIE, place the call, and now we see it's ringing over here on the far left. I'm going to answer that call, and now I'm going to transfer this call to Shannon by just clicking and dragging, and then release over Shannon. Now as you can see, the call went to Shannon. We can either answer it or hang up. Another way to transfer, besides clicking and dragging, is to use this. So let's call Marcia again. And we've answered. Let's go ahead and click the transfer button. We can either go to the address book and pick someone out here, or we could type their name in, or we could type their number in directly here. So if I was going to type the number in, I would go 352-444-3355, and then just hit transfer and it will go. That will actually transfer this call between Marcia and Jeremy to between Jeremy and this 10-digit number. But let's say it's already in the system because there are quite a few numbers in the system. Let's say I want to transfer this call to B&B Office Systems, or Cox Cable, Heavenly Ham, Verizon, Enterprise Rental Car. All I do is click OK. After I've selected Enterprise Rental Car, it gives me the title here and also fills in the 10-digit number, and then I hit transfer. Boom. Now the call is going from Jeremy to Enterprise Rental Car. I'm going to hang up though, because we don't want to call Enterprise right now. A lot of people don't realize that you can actually transfer a call from an outside phone to another outside phone. And this may seem counterintuitive because you might think, well, if the phone call isn't going through my phone, then how does it get transferred? The answer is the call is going through our server. So the server acts like 10 different phones, and that's really all that's doing the work anyway. So if you got, for example, here's a scenario. You are at the CSR desk. A customer calls you from their airplane and wants to talk to Heavenly Ham. All you need to do to transfer that call is click the T on the transfer call portion and then type in the 10-digit number and transfer that call directly to Enterprise from the person's cell phone. It's pretty amazing. And then you can go on and answer other calls. It's not going to tie up a line for you. As soon as you transfer the customer's cell call into the CSR desk and take it and transfer it out to the Enterprise, it's gone from your system. To demonstrate this, I'm going to place a call from my cell phone from the outside. Okay, now there's a call from my cell phone. And this is not a UAC phone. I mean, it's a UAC cell phone, but it's not part of our landline phone system. So it's essentially, from the phone system's perspective, an outside number. I can take that, click on the T, and either type in the 10-digit number or go to the address book and find it, and there's Enterprise Rental Car. Now when I hit transfer, this cell phone call into here is going to go away from my phone and go directly from the cell phone to Enterprise, and you did the transferring. Boom. And now we're calling Enterprise from the cell phone, and the person who made the outside cell phone call has no idea what Enterprise's number is. Now I'm going to show you another scenario which probably happens somewhat often. Let's say someone calls and they want to talk to Shannon, or they call and they want to talk to Bill or Scott Lambert, and you know that person is not at their desk, but you need to transfer the call to them anyway. Obviously they're going to probably have a cell phone on them. So you can transfer that call from the outside directly to Shannon's cell phone, or Bill or Scott Lambert's cell phone. Now I'm going to demonstrate how this would be done using my cell phone calling from the outside. So let's pretend that this MXIE in the right is a CSR MXIE. That's what we're going to pretend. Now, let's say we want to transfer to Jason's cell, since Jason looks like he's still at his desk. What I'm going to do is hit the T, because remember, that's how I transfer. If we do this, it's going to default to his desk phone. But we don't want to transfer to his desk phone, because remember, what if Bill was the person, and you know he's not at his desk, but you still want to transfer it to Bill? Hit the T, go to address book. Now we find Jason, and then when we click on Jason on the left here, we see there are various options. One of them is mobile. So let's click Jason's mobile number now. That is his mobile number. And now when we transfer, the call appears to disappear, but in fact, it's going to Jason's mobile phone. And just to prove it to you, we'll let it ring and let Jason pick up.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Jason, it's Jeremy. I'm Can you hear me? Sorry, I had it on mute. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I was just making a video to explain people how to use MXIE and transfer calls, and I'm calling you as part of the video. So I just was doing a test call. So thanks a lot.
Oh, okay.
All right, talk to you later.
Sounds good, man.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Just to reiterate, what we did there is I called a UAC landline using my cell phone, and then controlling that call with MXIE, I transferred it back out to Jason's cell phone. So that's how that works. So today we've learned how to transfer calls from an inside line to an inside line, inside to outside, or outside to inside, and then most amazingly, how to transfer a call from an outside call to another outside call. And this is very counterintuitive, so I just want to repeat this one more time. Let's say you got a call from someone's house, or some person's cell phone standing out on the ramp, and then that person wants to talk to Bill, and you'd like to transfer it to Bill's cell phone. You can do that. All you need to do is hit the T, and then pick which phone number you want to transfer it to.